water is the only place where they can move freely.
In light of a spate of recent infant pool deaths, there have been several calls from the authorities to install pool fences and pool covers. But what about educating pool users from an early age? Okay, so Gemma, you're obviously an advocate of pool fences and pool covers, but you also say that it's important to get kids used to swimming, or at least water awareness, from an early age. Is that right?
Is water confidence. What we're trying to do is water awareness, just getting them comfortable being in the water. We don't want obviously them falling in, but if they do fall in, that they don't have just a panic when they are in and they just get a sudden panic, so that they know that that's the water, they know what their body can do in the water, and they have enough time for a parent to go and help them. It's not that we want them to fall in, but there is an awareness of what's happening, what is this amount of thing in there, how that feels on their body, what does it make on their breathing, that stops you breathing, so you need to know. And then you teach few techniques just to try to hold on and then call for help when they're a little bit older.
And there's even an awareness that obviously this is dangerous. If you actually do lessons, then the kids will have that understanding that they should only jump in when their mum and dad is around.
Yeah, you saw like earlier we had the tiny babies, obviously tiny babies not yet, but we are then making the parents aware of the feeling of how it is being in the water. So it creates educating parent and child. When they're more this age they're starting to be aware, and then through exercises, that's why the lessons are important. Through exercises we're telling them, don't jump into the water, that's what's going to happen to you. Sometimes we let them jump and we wait a little bit to pick them up so they understand what happens if they are to jump in. So it's educating the little ones, and you certainly can see when they know what's happening that they respect. And it's giving them instruction and respecting and knowing that they're not allowed to jump in. Something can happen if they jump in. We see it from this age already.
So even from this age they can learn rotation, flotation, propulsion, holding on to the sides, they can learn these things.
We teach that from an early age, and then from about 1.5, 2 years old, they are starting doing that. We cannot say that 100% of the children do that. We encourage that, we teach the parents, and obviously the more that they go and they practice, the easier. But we have like 15, 16-month-old children that they do turn around and hold on. We're starting getting holding on at 8 months when their reflexes, their ability starts to be there. They start holding on, and then from here it develops to all the rotation, pushing from the wall, and it all goes linked with the age. But all that happens below 3 years old. So that's why it's important to create an awareness how important early swimming is for the parents and for the children, because the parents need to be as well educated on the risks.
Why did you think it was so important to bring your child along from such a young age?
Yeah, well, I mean, exactly. Living in this country where you're surrounded by swimming pools and water features as well, we just felt that it was really important with our first daughter and now with our second, that if you were somewhere, you knew that if they fell into the water or something, that they would at least give you a chance to get there and give you a couple more seconds to get there, and it was just a safety thing from that perspective. And also, of course, living in a country like this where you get to enjoy swimming pools on a regular basis, you want them to be able to swim so that they can enjoy their time in the pool, really.
And you can enjoy your time.
And yeah, exactly, you can relax a little bit more as well, yeah.
So how long have you been doing lessons so far? Is this your first lesson today?
This is the first lesson with her, yeah. And our first daughter, she started at a similar age at 3 months old, so for it's just over 2 years now she's been doing lessons.
She's my second daughter doing swimming wonders. My first daughter I did also when she started when she was 7 months, and it's very important for them to have to encourage them to go underwater, and for me also to feel safe to go swimming pool with them. So, and she's improving a lot. She's already going underwater. It has been just 2 months that she started, and she's already feeling very safe.
Are you confident that if she were to wander to the pool by herself and accidentally fall in, she would know what to do?
She already knows that she has to go to the borderline and hold herself.
Pool fences and covers are vital, but so is early education, and it's heartening to see that this message is getting across to parents. Ashley Hammond, Gulf News.